All right, I thought I'd do a quick tour of the property. Not the house, but the property. There's a Japanese maple that's right as you come down the steps. Well, where the mud room is, I guess. And then over here's another area Mom's working on for landscaping. And then there's a huge oak tree right here close to the house that I want to have cut down. Guys actually did an estimate on it already, but I just don't have the money right now. There's a couple islands out here. There's a bunch of daffodils, but it's kind of cut down right now. And then that island right there is eventually where some flagpoles are going to go. And then there's another kind of island, I don't know what you call it, like brick, outlined in brick. It's kind of been overgrown. And then there's some trees down there. All those trees are going to stay except for one. There's a walnut tree in the middle that I want to cut down. It's just kind of ugly. That's another big Japanese maple right there. It's really a pretty tree. I don't know what these other trees are. This one here, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it drops leaves all the time. I guess it's just, I don't know, just the nature of that tree. There's the front of the house. So I'm gonna walk down into the woods. So there's a tree over there I gotta cut down that's on the fence between us and the neighbor. And then there was a tree right there that went up over top of the house that I cut down. And that was one of the ones the insurance company wanted me to get off the house. But I just figured, well, I'll just cut it down. And there's a lot of the brush for that and some other trees that we cut down. And it's sort of a treacherous walk. I might kind of pause this and splice it together because, I mean, woods are woods. But there's that's the back area. Those are the steps that are built terrible that need to be redone. And there's the puppies looking at me, wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'm on the other side of the fence. Come on down here. I'm not too sure what to do. Anyway, I'd like to eventually get grass there, but it's not a priority right now. And you can see all this English ivy all over the place, grows up these trees and eventually kills them. So I got to start. We have done several trees. Whoa, it's going to be slippery down here. Almost fell. We've done several trees where we've gotten the ivy off of them. So we're on about 3 acres, and about 80% of it or better is woods. And 3 acres is quite a big piece of property. It's bigger than I would think, but anyway, it goes down to a stream down here that I'm gonna walk down to. A lot of fallen trees, and a lot of these trees fell during that hurricane that went through. There's a big one over there that fell. And there's some that have fallen over the years, obviously, but there's several you could tell that fell, recently. Real big one that unfortunately sort of crosses the stream. It's in a bad spot. There's another one that fell somewhat recently, so they went up a whole root ball right there. A tree down there. A lot of them will just be left to rot. They're just too big to deal with. But this is really overgrown. You can see where all these trees, I don't know if you can really see on here where they all sort of fell in the same direction, or a big tree fell and took down a bunch of other trees. So I'm going to shut this off for now. I'll probably splice it together once I get down to the stream. I'll just give you a quick pan around.